Hey everyone, it's Lord Ryujin bringing you another YouTube video. And I want to take a moment to talk about the recently announced Smash Brothers DLC, the final DLC. And I have to say, I'm really stoked about this. I mean, we already knew Cloud was coming out, which is a very interesting choice. But they recently also announced Corrin from the new Fire Emblem game that's about to be out. And they announced Bayonetta, who was my top pick in the ballot that they did. So it's really good that they did that. And I also think it's interesting that they threw in all these extra Mii costumes, because if you think about it, you can essentially now get the roster that you want. You know, if you don't like the fact that they didn't include Knuckles as a, in there, you can now create a Knuckles Mii, essentially, or a Tails Mii fighter, and basically have them added to the brawl. I think that's really, really interesting. And I also like how they throw these stages in, and they stay really true to the games, like especially with Bayonetta. I was watching the moves that they were announcing and stuff, and I'm just like, they are paying a lot of detail and attention into making sure that this is as accurate of a representation as the game as possible. And I think that is really, really good. You know, Bayonetta was my choice because of all the combos that she pulls off of in the game. They were really cool, and I'm glad to see that coming to Smash Brothers. You know, the fact of, like, you could essentially choose the final smash based on how much damage you do to your opponents and stuff like that. That is really just, it's really cool. I like it. I like what they're doing, and I love the fact that this is finally the end of the DLC. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the fact they've been supporting the game for over a year, but you need to hold out for something. You know, you need to give us something to look forward to, because if you keep saying you're going to come out with more Smash Brother characters, then people are just going to keep expecting that. And yeah, sure, it keeps the sales up, it keeps the money rolling in, but then at some point you got nothing for, Smash Brothers 5 when that comes out. And we'll talk about what I would like to see from Smash Brothers 5, maybe when we get a new system. But for right now, this is a really awesome roster. I cannot think of a more diverse roster in Smash Brothers history. I mean, you're talking about Final Fantasy, Street Fighter, Bayonetta. You're talking about Pac-Man. I mean, you're talking about just everything. Everything that you could possibly think of is in there. Of course, there are a few other choices, none of which I'll go into here, of course. But I'm just saying that you couldn't ask for anything. I mean, think about what you have here. You have icons of video game history with Pac-Man, Mario, and Mr. Game & Watch. You also have newcomers in there, and you have just a lot of classic characters. And it's great to see this stuff. Plus, we also get a Bayonetta amiibo, which is something that I recall asking for, I think, about a year ago or so. So, yeah, it's really nice that they are continuing to support this game. I'm really happy that we've come to an end, and I can't wait for February when all the DLC is done and I can buy it all in one big bundle and enjoy all of it. Oh, and make sure you guys post down in the comments below what you think about these the DLC release, the characters. Was there anybody particular that you wanted to see? And on that note, did you notice what they said down in the corner of the video? It said number one asked for relatable characters. In other words, I'm sure there was a ton of people that asked for Goku, but they're like, we can't realistically do that, right? So I love how they put that down in there to kind of, deter the people. Just like, yeah, it was the most asked for, but you people that asked for those unrealistic, we can't do that kind of characters, yeah. Anyways, I just thought that was an interesting little note to throw in there. But that's my 2 cents, guys. Really looking forward to 2016. I'm going to bring you a ton more content. I have video game reviews. I plan to talk about all kinds of stuff. And hopefully we'll have some new hardware to talk about as well. So 2016 looks like it's going to be the year of video games, and I hope that you'll join me for that. I don't know if this is going to be my last video of the year, but as of right now, it looks like it might be due to the busyness that I've had due to the holidays. If it's not, I hope that you'll join me in my next video, and if it is, I hope that you'll join me next year as I bring you more content. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Have a good one.